Fair Pilgrim Lane students and family and staff. This is Miss Rubin, and I wanted to remind you of a couple of events, activities that are coming up and finishing this next week. First, I want to remind you about the pumpkin contest. This is the last week to send your child's entry, to send your entry. So the contest information, and this is sponsored by our own Pilgrim Lane PTO. There are 3 different categories, and each student can choose one category to enter. Then the PTO is going to pick a winner from each grade and each category, and the winners will be announced via email, and the entries will be shared on our Pilgrim Lane Facebook page and newsletter. So there are 3 categories, and the categories are pumpkin coloring page, pumpkin drawing, or pumpkin carving or decorating. I will show you what the drawing and coloring page look like. Here is a picture of the pumpkin coloring page. Think about what you could do to make this pumpkin stand out. Is it going to be just one color? Are you going to have lots of colors? Are you going to do patterns? What could you do? And then if you don't want to just color, maybe you want to draw. This kind of looks like a tomato right now, but you can make it look like a pumpkin. So what could you do? And remember, if you don't want to color or draw, you could also carve a pumpkin or decorate a pumpkin. The information for how to submit a picture of your creation was sent to all families via email. So check with the grown-ups who you live with who might receive the information. The pumpkin entries are due by November 1st, so that is Sunday. And the winners will be chosen by November 6th, so that is the end of next week. Remember, November 1st is the day after that spooky night when kids get lots of candy. And then following week is when the announcements of the winners will be made. Finally, before Friday or by Friday, you get to participate in a book character day share. So this is created by some of our wonderful teachers here at Fair Pilgrim Lane, and this is what your task is. So greetings, Dragon. Who is your favorite book character? Today, which would be Friday, but you could do this before Friday. You get to dress up as your favorite book character and share it with your peers and staff at Fair Pilgrim Lane. Your task, you will create a video sharing your name, the book character you are dressed up as, and the book that your character is from. Feel free to get creative and use your voice or body to look and sound like your character. We cannot wait to see your book characters costumes, so please participate, and happy Book Character Day, Pilgrim Lane Dragons. If you are stuck with ideas for a book character, because it's really easy to do characters from books where the character is an animal or some really popular character from maybe a picture book, but maybe if you're reading a book that's a chapter book or a novel where you don't have animals and characters dressed in cute costumes, you can also act like a character. Maybe you could put a sign on. You could say, I am so and so. I am this particular character. And then you could talk about how you are. Maybe you could talk the way you imagine that character would sound. Maybe because of what he's interested in or what she's interested in or what they like to do. Maybe there's an activity that character really likes, and you can start pretending to do that activity because you are that character. So there's all different ways you can go with this. Everyone can participate. All right, are you ready? Now, if you have any questions, check with your teacher about how to do the character day share. It's a flip grid. Your teachers have all the information for you. And now, are you ready for some jokes? Let's go.
Hey everybody, you know what time it is? That's right, you guessed it. It's joke time. What do you got, Miss Rubin?
All right. I'm so glad to have you back. And we have another new guest who will introduce herself in just a moment. So let's get started. Here's the first joke from Zoe in Miss Hood's class. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Hans.
Hans who?
Hans, off my candy.
That is the perfect joke for Halloween. I've got the next joke. All right. This one comes from Josie in Miss Miles' class. What did one toilet say to another toilet?
What?
You look flush.
All
Ba-dum-bum.
right.
Toilet jokes are funny.
The next joke is from Lillian in Miss Kellerman's class. What do you call a noodle in the wrong bowl?
I don't know. What do you call a noodle in the wrong bowl?
An impasta.
I have another joke. This is from Noah in Ms. Good's class. What do you call an alligator with a vest?
An alligator with a vest. Alligator with a vest.
I don't know.
I give up.
I don't know.
An investigator.
I should have gotten that one. All right. This next joke comes from Eli in Miss Kellerman's class. Once I took a picture in a field of wheat. Do you know what was wrong with it?
Was it too wet?
There was something wrong?
No. Yeah, it wasn't too wet. It was too grainy.
Grainy wheat. Grainy.
That's a good one. All right. And our last joke is from Penelope in Miss Larson's class. What do you call a fly that doesn't have wings?
I don't know. I was thinking it doesn't have
fly?
wings. I give up.
A walk.
A walk.
Good one. I love it.
Oh, well, thank you so much to my joke tellers today, Miss Trudy and Miss Sorheim. It was really great having you both. And remember, if you want to have your joke told, please send your joke to me, Miss Rubin. You can send them via Seesaw or email. So thank you, everyone. See you next week. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.